Okay, I was at a one-day conference with Alex Hormozi, Sam Ovens, bunch of other millionaires, and these are the nearest, I guess, billionaires. Sam Ovens is the creator of Schools, Hormozi, Acquisition.com, and also co-owner of School. So crazy conference, school one day. I learned so many things, but I just decided to journal. By the way, look at this merch. Journal like some things that I learned, and the top three things that I took away was simplicity, delete, and the idea that you can't build $1 billion company by just copy and pasting your other business models into your business model. And the last one's kind of interesting. But the first one on simplicity, Sam Ovens gave a pretty good example how okay, he's kind of weird to be honest with you. This millionaire is kind of weird. He's like the tech guy of School. He's the person who founded School, and he was talking about his wardrobe. How in his closet he hides everything, or he used to hide everything, and you know his different shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, they were just all over the place. And the reason why it was all over the place because he had somewhere to hide his clothes, so he couldn't really see them visually. But once he took them out into his room, he saw how dirty it was, and he decided to delete all the things that he wasn't using. Simplicity, just keeping your life simple on these simple like fundamentals. Um, it's kind of like the 20/80 principle, where like the fuse that you focus on reaps the highest ROI, return on investment. Like in a business, there's like thousands of things that you need to do. But if you were to just create a list of importance from one, two, three, four, five of the things, the top important things that you need to take care to actually run your business, that can be like number one can be creating a new funnel or a website. Number two can be creating an ad campaign. If you have your priorities set, then there's no reason for you to um, finish the task that is in the 50th rank, which is gonna give you no value compared to rank one or two. And this is what they emphasized. If you just finished, I don't know, top one, top two, top three, you probably won't even need to worry about the 50th thing that was on your priority, because if you take care of those top three, there will be new problems that arise that will have more priority. So setting this simplicity is pretty inspiring. I actually like just cleaned up my room after I got back from the conference. I was just with them yesterday. Um, yeah, I just want to keep my life simple, but I know some things I won't be able to do that. But I think this theory kind of goes along with the book Essentialism, which is just keeping the vital few that matters. I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to books, but the next lesson that I learned, I have it written down in my journal here, was delete. Hormozi had a formula. Trying to remember, I don't think it was an acronym, but it was ask yourself what, I mean, this was in terms of a business, right? So ask yourself this part: how is it contributing to the business? And this question is kind of important, because if it's not contributing to the business at all, then there's no reason to have that in the first place. This is kind of like simplicity, kind of goes along with it. Hormozi gave an example when he was running Gym Launch, which was kind of like a monopoly of all the gym businesses at the time. I think he sold it. I think he still has equity in it, but he had a communications team. He had a customer service team of 33 people to be exact. And when he asked this question, there was nothing that they were contributing to. And after removing them, it did not harm the business at all. 33 employees. That is, okay, let's say maximum or lowballing 100K for each one of them. It was 33 times 100K, 3.3 million. I think I did that. Hopefully I did the math right. Anyways, 3.3 million on these employees alone. And once he deleted them, that was just like saving 3.3 million. That's probably not even right. But he saved time, energy, the money, and everything that goes into organizing and managing the team. Which, if we put it into real life perspective, if you're doing something that contributes really nothing, but you're still doing it because it feels like a task, or you're doing something that you still need to do, but it can be outsourced. I think Alex Hormozi also gave this example of like doing household chores, transportation, driving. That's the same thing. Holy crap. Cooking. What else? I don't know. Pooping, but I mean that can't really be outsourced. Just like non-essential things that you do throughout your week. He said it adds to 100 hours per month. So if you were to get an assistant manager or I don't know some supporter manager or to outsource it somehow, then you would save at least 50 or 60, even 100 hours each month. That's probably not even right, but that was just to deliver the point how you really need to focus on the few things that matter and delete the ones that contribute nothing. In the business, it's contributing to the business. In life, it's just contributing to your life, your trajectory. I don't know. That was pretty good. Um, yeah. Last one was how the idea of copy and pasting something that works into your own business can make you a 5 figure, 6 figure company or 7 figure company, but it can't make you $1 billion company, or it can't make you a company. Okay, phone just died, but I was on the last point. So it can't make you $1 billion company. Sam Ovens gave an example. Somebody asked in the conference, there were like 30 other people in the conference, right? They all have businesses, they are making 5 figures a month. And somebody asked, do you look at Kajabi or ClickFunnels or other platforms for inspiration? And Sam Ovens, who is the owner of School Again, was like, no, I just, with his Australian accent, he's like, no, I just do my own thing. I don't know, that was not the right accent probably. Um, and that just shows me like his creativity and just his innovation come into place. How if you follow the crowd or if you look at other businesses, other individuals, other companies for inspiration, then you are just not innovative. I'm currently reading the book Zero to One, which is how $1 billion companies are formed. It's by this guy named Peter Thiel. I just found out who he was like 1 week ago, but I think he's a co-founder of PayPal, um, investor of like I don't know Tesla, Google, Apple. He's a billionaire, and he was the whole concept of the book is 0 to 1, and what that means it's there's zero people who are doing this thing, who are doing I don't know let's say AI. Before ChatGPT, there was zero people who were using AI for on a daily basis for a day to day product, which is ChatGPT. But that was until ChatGPT came to the market. So it they turned the whole sector to 0 to 1. ChatGPT is just one of one. Okay, I don't know. I can't really think of another example. But that's the same with school. They're trying to be 0 to 1. Not quite yet, I would say. They didn't monopolize it, but I definitely see it in the future. Matter of fact, I think 99.9%. I believe that school will be 0 to 1. And that just kind of inspired me because as business owners, we're heard to use what works. Literally just copy and paste what other people work, what others is working for them, like the website or the funnel or the advertisement, the scripts, which is what we've done. We've used one of the guy who won school games this month. His name is Keychon. Um, we used his funnel on the last day. We used his script. We used his entire system for our business on our last day of the school games competition, which got us like 4K in a month. I mean, in a day. But that's not how innovative companies are made. $1 million companies can be made because we're just talking about revenue, we're just talking about profit, right? Up to a certain point. And Sam just dropping that bomb was a bomb. Um, yeah, yesterday I met Max, Alex, Sam, Max Prezon, by the way, and bunch of people who had very good questions. I think we were the youngest in there. These were like 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds. Silicon Valley. They came from UK. A guy came from Thailand. Another guy came from I don't know, Australia. Max came from Europe. I don't know what part of Europe. And we are just 17-year-olds from the States, just trying to learn business, just trying to be entrepreneurs. Was a good was a good experience. Hopefully, I could go there next month or another time. Um, but yeah, business is great, but Jesus is even better. Anyways, see you guys.